Two iconic phones go head-to-head in 2025. Apple versus Samsung. Which one really delivers? On the left, the blazing fast, visionary iPhone 16 Pro. And on the right, the feature-packed Android powerhouse Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might just surprise you. So, quick roadmap for you. Here's how I'm breaking it down. We'll go through price, display, performance, camera, battery and charging, design and build, software and AI, and finally, ecosystem and extras. Think of it as your cheat sheet for making that final phone buy decision. First up, price. Let's be real. This is usually what stops you from adding to cart. So, the iPhone 16 Pro surprisingly comes in at a lower base price, $1,199, which, for Apple, that's almost generous. Still, calling it affordable is, let's just say, creative. On the other hand, Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra gives you multiple storage options, but its base price kicks off at $1,299. So, yeah, you're paying a bit more from the get-go. If you're counting dollars, iPhone grabs the win here. All right, display time. This is where things start to sparkle. The iPhone 16 Pro's got a massive 6.9-inch OLED, and it's always on, bright, all the good stuff. But weirdly, no anti-reflective coating. It's like, come on, Apple, even sunglasses figured that out ages ago. Okay, now Samsung, dude, the S24 Ultra pops with this vivid 6.8-inch QHD Plus AMOLED, super high peak brightness at 2600 nits, and their Gorilla Armor is actually anti-reflective. Plus, the touch response is ridiculous at 240 Hz. If you're an all-day screen person, Samsung runs away with this one. Let's talk performance. This is where things get spicy. The iPhone 16 Pro flexes its Apple A18 Pro chip. Literally 3nm wizardry happening, with Geekbench scores through the roof. It just feels snappier in everyday stuff, and especially for video transcoding. Samsung's running Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy, and it totally owns on graphics benchmarks. Like, gamers take notes. But if we're talking speed, overall, the iPhone is faster, especially with the CPU. So, Apple gets the crown for pure performance. Did you know? The Galaxy S24 Ultra's 200-megapixel camera sensor means you can take monster-sized photos, like literally zoom way in or crop out multiple portraits from a single pic. It's wild how much detail it packs. Oh, and here's something cool. Cameras. The iPhone 16 Pro's got a trio, 48 megapixels main and ultra-wide, plus 12 megapixels telephoto. Photorealism, on point. That new camera control action button, super handy for quick snaps. But main sensor resolution is just okay compared to rivals. Then, Samsung goes full Hollywood. 200-megapixel main shooter, wild zoom with dual telephoto lenses, even freaky cool AI photo editing. S Pen for marking stuff right on your shots. Downside? The camera bump is almost a flex itself. It's big. But straight up, Galaxy S24 Ultra wins the camera showdown. Next, battery and charging. Seriously, nobody wants low battery anxiety. So, iPhone 16 Pro, efficient chip, and a very decent 4,676 mAh battery. But wired charging is kinda slow at 20 watts, and MagSafe hits a ceiling at 25 watts. Samsung, though, steps in with a huge 5,000 mAh, charges at 45 watts wired, which is honestly awesome if you're like me and forget to plug in until morning. Wireless charging's not lightning, but improved battery health overall. Samsung beats Apple here, no contest. Design and build, let's vibe check these phones. iPhone's going slim with a lighter body, only 8 ounces. Feels fancy, yes, but color choices are kind of limited. I mean, where's the fun? Samsung, with its titanium frame, IP68 durability, integrated S Pen, and the anti-reflective display, feels premium, but it's heavier and thicker. So, trade-offs. Honestly, these both nail the high-end look. So, this one's a draw. Software and AI. This is where things are changing big time now. iPhone ships with iOS 18. Apple Intelligence is becoming a thing. And yeah, their updates are reliable. Early days yet, so not all AI stuff lands instantly. Samsung's One UI 7, though, just full of Galaxy AI. Live Translate, generative edits for photos, and Note Assist is genuinely cool for multitaskers. Sometimes it's a lot for older hardware, but come on, Samsung's got the edge for AI and features. Last up, the ecosystem and all those little extras. Apple is classic here. Seamless with your Mac, iPad, Watch, AirDrop, iMessage. It's like a club you can't escape from. Tons of accessory love too. Downside? You're kinda locked in. Samsung plays nice with Windows, Android, wearables, you name it. You can plug in USB-C stuff, but let's face it, Apple's integration is still slicker. Ecosystem win goes to iPhone. Let's pause and look at the scoreboard. In a few categories, one phone clearly dominates. But there are spots where it's basically neck and neck. The chart is buzzing for display and camera on Samsung, while Apple's shining in performance and ecosystem. All summed up, the tally isn't just about who's got the biggest numbers, but what actually matters to you. Here's my take. iPhone 16 Pro. Just crazy fast, premium build, and if you're living that Apple life, the ecosystem is unbeatable. Samsung S24 Ultra, all about feature overload. Mad good display, insane camera, tons of AI. If your thing is cutting-edge extras and freedom from the walled garden, go Samsung. In the end, pick what lines up with your own vibe. Speed and slickness with iPhone, or total feature flexibility with Galaxy. If you loved the deep dive and want more spicy tech matchups, don't forget to stick around. Hit follow for more epic head-to-head